Have you ever held your child close, looked into their eyes, and felt something deeper than love, a feeling so familiar, as if you've known them before this life? Have you ever wondered, why this child? Why did this particular soul come into my life? Was it just chance, or is there a deeper spiritual reason behind it? According to the great spiritual master Paramhansa Yogananda, there is no accident in the souls we meet, especially not in the ones who come through us as our children. He said something profound and often misunderstood: your child is your karma. These simple words carry layers of meaning, full of love, truth, and a quiet invitation to look within. What does it mean when we say a child is our karma? Are we paying for something? Are we being blessed? Or is something even more divine unfolding beneath the surface? In this video, we will dive deep into the heart of this teaching. We'll explore how the ancient law of karma governs relationships, how your child reflects your soul's journey, and why parenthood is one of the most powerful spiritual responsibilities given to a human being. Whether your child brings joy or challenges, ease or pain, there is always a deeper purpose. You are not just raising a child, you are walking with a soul you've known before. A soul that has chosen you, and whom you may have chosen long ago. So stay with me, dear soul. This journey isn't about judgment or guilt. It is about awareness, healing, and love. Because once you understand the deeper meaning of your child's presence in your life, everything begins to shift, from confusion to clarity, from burden to blessing. Let us begin. Let us begin by understanding the foundation of this entire teaching. What is karma, really? So many people hear the word karma and immediately think of punishment or something negative. But karma is not about revenge or suffering. Karma is simply the law of cause and effect. Every thought we think, every word we speak, and every action we take creates an energy. And that energy must return to us in some form, just as a seed, once planted, must eventually bear fruit. Karma is not something outside of us. It is not a cosmic judge handing out rewards and punishments. As Paramhansa Yogananda gently taught, karma is the result of your own past actions. It is your own soul teaching you, through experience, what it still needs to learn. It is love in disguise. It is education, not punishment. Just as we go to school to learn lessons through different subjects, our soul comes into life to learn lessons through different experiences. Sometimes those experiences are joyful. Sometimes they are painful. But all are necessary for the soul's growth. Karma simply brings us the exact situations, people, and relationships we need to evolve. And among all these relationships, the bond between parent and child is one of the most intense and powerful karmic connections we can have. In fact, it is often through family that karma returns most quickly and directly, because it is here that we are most vulnerable, most open, and most emotionally involved. So, as we continue this journey together, keep this truth in your heart: karma is not here to harm you. It is here to awaken you. And when your child enters your life, they carry with them a piece of your karmic story, waiting to unfold in divine time. Now that we understand what karma is, let us go deeper and ask, why do certain souls become our children? Out of billions of souls in the universe, why does this particular one come into your home, your arms, your life? The truth is, there are no accidents in the divine plan. The soul that comes to you as your child is not random. It is a soul that you have been connected with before, perhaps in this life, or even in many lifetimes past. It may have been your parent, your friend, your partner, or even someone who once hurt you. In this life, they return in a different form, with a different role, but the connection remains deeply karmic. This is why, sometimes, even from birth, there is an instant recognition, a bond that feels older than time. According to Paramhansa Yogananda, families are formed not just by blood, but by karma. He said, in the family circle, karma plays out in its most intense and personal way. That means the souls in your family, especially your children, are here to help you resolve unfinished lessons. Some children are born to return your love. Some are here to test your patience. Some come to repay kindness. Others arrive to challenge you so you may grow. No matter what their role is, their presence is meaningful. They have not come by chance, but by divine design. When you begin to see your child not just as your son or daughter, but as a fellow soul on a journey with you, your entire approach to parenting transforms. It becomes less about control and more about spiritual partnership. Your child is here for a reason. And so are you. Most of us believe that as parents, we are here to teach our children, to guide them, protect them, and shape their lives. And that is true, but only part of the truth. In the deeper view of karma and soul evolution, your child is also here to teach you. Parenthood is not a one-way journey. It is a sacred exchange between two souls. Often, the very qualities your child brings into your life, whether it is their innocence, their stubbornness, their creativity, or their challenges, mirror something within you. They reflect your own past actions, your inner patterns, or even your unhealed wounds. Your child becomes your mirror, helping you see the parts of yourself that still need patience, love, and transformation. In this way, they are your guide, just as much as you are theirs. Paramhansa Yogananda reminded us beautifully, you do not own your child. You are only a guardian for a time. Guide them, but let them walk their own soul's path. This means you are not here to control their destiny, but to support it. You are not the author of their life, you are a loving chapter in their book. And while you may shape the early pages, they must write the rest with their own hands. At the same time, their presence gives you a chance to rise. Their love can heal your past. Their questions can expand your awareness. Their presence can soften your heart. So, dear soul, do not just ask, what should I teach my child? Instead, gently ask, what is my child here to teach me? When you walk together in mutual learning, karma begins to lift, and parenting becomes a path to spiritual awakening for both of you. Sometimes, the relationship between a parent and a child is not smooth. There may be friction, misunderstandings, or deep emotional pain. In such moments, you may ask, why is this happening? Why is this so difficult? The answer, dear soul, often lies in karmic cycles carried over from past lives. If your child constantly tests your patience, resists your guidance, or triggers old emotions, it may not be because they are bad or wrong, but because there is an old karmic knot between you, asking to be untied. So how do we respond? Do we react in anger, punishment, or guilt? No. We respond with awareness. Paramhansa Yogananda lovingly said, karma can be changed, not by regret or guilt, but by right action in the present moment. This means that even if the past brought pain, the present can bring healing. You can break negative karmic patterns by choosing a higher response. Instead of reacting, try to pause, breathe, and respond with understanding. If harsh words arise, try silence. If judgment appears, try compassion. If fear shows up, try love. Your child gives you the opportunity to do things differently this time. Every act of patience, forgiveness, and conscious parenting rewrites the script of your shared karma. It creates a new energy, one that uplifts both souls. Remember, karma is not fixed. It is a flowing river. And with love as your boat, you can cross even the most difficult currents. So whenever things feel intense between you and your child, see it not as a punishment, but as a chance to heal, to grow, and to finally free each other from old chains. This is the silent miracle of karma, transformed by love. There are times when a child is born with special needs, a chronic illness, or deep sensitivities that set them apart from others. As a parent, this can be incredibly challenging and emotional. You may ask, why did this happen to my child? Why me? But from a spiritual perspective, this situation is not a punishment. It is often a sign of a higher karmic role, chosen by both souls before birth. Paramhansa Yogananda taught that souls who choose a difficult life path, such as being born with a disability, are often advanced souls seeking rapid spiritual evolution. They choose this path not in weakness, but with great courage and inner strength. And the parents who care for them are also very special souls, chosen to walk this sacred journey together. Yogananda said, "You are serving not a burden, but a blessing in disguise, a master soul who has come to awaken your heart." In these cases, your role is not only that of a caregiver, but also a spiritual companion, helping this soul fulfill their deeper purpose on earth. The challenges you face may feel heavy at times, but they are filled with opportunities for unconditional love, patience, humility, and grace. These children often radiate a quiet purity, a wisdom beyond their years, and a presence that can touch hearts in ways that words cannot. They remind us of what truly matters. Their life becomes a teaching, not only for the parent, but for everyone who meets them. So if you are blessed with such a child, know this: your soul and their soul chose each other for a divine reason. And every act of care, every tear, every smile shared between you, is part of a holy offering, healing karma and uplifting your journey together. As we come to the final understanding, let us now ask, what is the ultimate purpose of this karmic bond between parent and child? Is it only to play roles, fulfill duties, and balance old debts? Or is there something more sacred hidden within this relationship? The truth is, karma is not the end, liberation is. The purpose of life is not to stay stuck in karmic cycles, but to rise above them. And the most powerful way to do that is through love. Not the love that clings, controls, or fears, but the love that is pure, selfless, and free. Paramhansa Yogananda taught that when we begin to love our children, not as our possessions, but as divine souls entrusted to our care, we begin to dissolve karma. He said, God is the real parent. You are but the caretaker. Serve with devotion, but surrender with detachment. This means we must learn to give without expecting, to guide without forcing, to love without holding on too tightly. True love uplifts the soul and allows it to fly. The more you live from this space of selfless service, the more peace you will feel within. And slowly, old karmic ties begin to loosen, making room for freedom, grace, and spiritual growth. When you see your child as a soul walking their own path, you also remember that you too are a soul, learning to walk in light. Parenting then becomes not a duty, but a sacred journey, where both souls help each other awaken to higher truth. In this divine exchange, karma is no longer a chain, but a bridge, leading both of you closer to God. Dear soul, if you've stayed with me until now, I want to thank you with all my heart. You didn't just listen to words, you opened your heart to a deeper truth. You've taken the first step toward understanding the sacred meaning behind your relationship with your child. You now know that your child is not just part of your family, but part of your soul's journey. Whether they bring joy or challenge, laughter or tears, they have come for a reason. You have walked together before, and you are walking again now, to grow, to heal, and to rise together. Parenting is not always easy, but when seen through the eyes of karma and divine love, it becomes a powerful path of transformation. So take these teachings gently into your life. Look at your child not only with love, but with awareness. Ask, what is this soul here to teach me? How can I help them grow, and grow myself, too? In this way, you are not just raising a child. You are raising your consciousness. And that is the greatest gift of all. If this video brought you clarity, peace, or even a new perspective, please like the video, share it with someone who may need this message, and most importantly, subscribe for more spiritual insights like this. I also invite you to leave a comment below. Tell me, what did you realize about your child today? Or what touched your heart the most in this message? Your words may inspire someone else on their path. Until we meet again, may your heart stay open, your soul stay strong, and your love remain unconditional. Jai Guru Dev. Blossom.